Hey everyone, it's Johnny from Vertija. In this video, I'm hoping to showcase how quickly you can build autonomous AI agents using the Vertija platform. So before I dive into the platform, I want to give you a high-level overview of the problem I'm trying to solve. So the current situation is we have a shared drive with a ton of documents, and it's a bit of a mess. And within these documents, there are 15 invoices and 7 different purchase orders. Now, what I need to do is identify each of these 22 documents, categorize them as either an invoice or a purchase order, and then extract the information I need from them, like dollar amount, vendor name, things like the address, on top of a bunch of other data. Now, to make matters a little more confusing, many of these documents are all in different formats. Luckily for me, this sort of task is one that large language models can do quite well when compared to humans. And this is exactly the sort of mind-numbing task that can be taken over by AI agents. And it's certainly one that I will gladly get off my plate. So if everything goes according to plan, by the end of this video, I should have an AI assistant that can ensure I don't have to do this type of task ever again. So let's go ahead and open up Vertija's AI Studio. This studio lets you build AI services that can plug directly into your existing applications, and it can build these services very, very quickly. The specific page we're looking at lets you create an AI agent with a simple prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it for the following. I'm going to ask it to create an AI agent that specializes in document processing. The agent should take a task from the user related to the documents it has access to, and then it should help the user with this task. So let's go ahead and submit that. And just like that, you'll see we have an AI agent created. So let's go ahead and see what it created for us. So you'll see here, this configuration is all set up. And if I want to switch anything, I can, but I'm happy with Claude 3.7 for this one. And if we go ahead and look at the prompts that it created for this agent, you'll notice it created a comprehensive agent prompt, giving it a specific role as an AI agent specializing in document processing. And then it created this user prompt for us below that's going to take input from the user for its task. And so the ability to leverage variables like this make these agents and really any AI service you create with Vertija much more useful in dynamic day-to-day operations. So I'm happy with everything it created, and I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And what this does is it makes it available through API to other applications. And what we'll do now is we'll hop over to another application we use that has the Vertija services that we build on the back end available. So you'll see this agent right here is the one that I created. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a task that I want it to do by describing this the same way I would giving instructions to a colleague that's helping me out. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this in here because it's a bit of a long one. And let's go ahead and kick this off. And while this agent is running, I want to walk you through in a little more detail what it is that we're asking this agent to do. So we're asking it to dig through this repository we have with a huge amount of diverse documents, identify the documents that we're looking for, and put those into one of 2 Excel spreadsheets. Now we're also asking this agent to flag any dollar amount over $15,000 for additional review. And if that is not enough, the agent's going to have a bit of a curveball to deal with because I know that there are 2 invoices that are not going to have the information needed within those invoices. So let's hop back and see how the agent's doing. And you'll see the agent has completed its task. It's going to leave a full audit trail. So if I have any questions, I can go back and look and see exactly what it did. It's going to give me a summary of everything. And I can also ask it additional questions. Now let's go ahead and look at this summary. It specifically called out the invoices that didn't have the information we needed. And it also flagged the ones with dollar amounts over $15,000 that are going to need additional review. And let's go ahead and examine the first spreadsheet with the purchase orders. And you'll see it looks like it got all 7. And I recognize the names of those suppliers, the dollar amounts, those seem reasonable. And so this looks like I got everything right. And what I'm really interested to see is how it handled the invoices, because those are the documents where 2 did not have the right data in them. So if we look at this, it looks like, yes, it got all 15 invoices. That data seems to be correct. And for the 2 problematic invoices, you'll see it clearly called these out for human review. And it also called out the line items over $15,000 for human review. So to recap what we just covered, I was able to use the Vertija platform to build an AI agent extremely quickly. This agent was then able to help me do a task that would typically take me probably all day in a fraction of the time. And this frees me up to do tasks that not only do I enjoy doing much more than data entry, but tasks that I'm much better at. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the demo video, and you can reach us through our website at vertijahq.com.